So this is the pound yen analysis for Tuesday, the 10th of October. I'm just going to go to the high time frames first, just to get some perspective. And yep, on the pound yen, we did appear to be breaking from the range that we were in from 135 to 147, 148. We did have a what could be termed a possible bullish engulfing candle last month, but we did sell off from its highs, and we're currently bearish on this month as we're quite a bit away from its highs. So let's just go down to weekly time frame to see if there's anything of note. On the weekly time frame, we can see here we've had a low, we've had a slightly lower low, and we had pretty much these two lows here. Let's just get this these two lows here, and we've had higher lows, but these higher lows are posted. The thing is, prices have retraced quite heavily to put in these lows, which isn't something I'm too enthusiastic about in a trend. I don't tend to like to see heavy retracements. It somewhat undermines the overall trend. Now, I suppose there's a lot of Brexit uncertainty, so you can expect some big moves to the downside and heavy retracements. So on this chart here, so we did push up to the most recent highs. We've had a bearish candle that followed it, and a pretty big sell-off after. So let's just said so quite a few times now. Let's just go down to the daily time frame. One day works. On the daily time frame, we seem to have retraced a bit too far to expect a bull flag, so we could potentially put in a higher low here before taking a long trade towards 52.85, and above that 54.72. That's if we do hold this 148 level, 147, 148 level. Now, as you can see, this 140, where is it? We're on a 147 level. We have got these highs here on the daily time frame, where prices have subsequently retraced quite a bit. So as price, so we could potentially, what was previously resistance could potentially be support. Now, if we go down to the execution time frame, the hourly. On the hourly time frame, you can see prices came down, pretty strong sell-off. But we've come down to this area of support of 47.35, 47.35, and prices are, well, prices were bought back above this 47.35 level pretty strongly in a strong trend, and it went on to test 148.46. So currently, what are we seeing with price? Well, price So currently we're seeing with price, price appears to be forming a bull flag. So if we do get a bull flag on the pound against the yen, I'd like to see a break and hold of 148.46 before looking at before possibly looking at taking longs. Now we have ahead of us potential resistance to 200 period moving average at 46.43, and above that, well, I suppose the next level is going to be our target at 49.78. But those are the levels I'm looking at. Obviously, if we do break down from here to a retest of 147.35, would be on the cards, and beneath which, well, quite a bit away. The next level of interest would be at 144.78. 34.78. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.